Executive English, Risk Appetite and Tolerance for Tech Boards. Welcome! Today we'll turn fuzzy risk talk into crisp, board-ready language. Risk appetite defines how much risk we're willing to accept to achieve strategy, growth, speed, or innovation. It sets expectations for funding, delivery pace, and controls in tech programs. How fast we ship, how much redundancy we buy, and where we automate versus review manually. Directors expect statements that are clear, concise, and defensible under scrutiny. When appetite is explicit, teams prioritize with confidence, stakeholders align on trade-offs, and surprises become exceptions, not the norm. Think of appetite as the target risk level we choose to pursue value, what we're intentionally aiming for. Tolerance is the acceptable wiggle room around that target, how much deviation we'll allow before it's a problem. For example, appetite might be low cyber risk, while tolerance could be up to 30 minutes of Tier 1 downtime per quarter. Define trigger points that force action. When a metric crosses a threshold, we escalate, pause, or fund mitigation. Appetite sets direction. Tolerance defines the guardrails. Triggers tell us when to steer. Use verbs that show intent and control. Assertive verbs like commit, accept, limit, and avoid make decisions unambiguous. Where possible, quantify with time, money, and impact. Limit defect escape to under 1%. Restore service within 30 minutes. Cap unplanned spend at 2%. Signal confidence with phrases like "we will" and "we are prepared to." Example: we accept moderate schedule risk to accelerate market entry and limit budget variance to plus or minus 5%. Clear verbs plus numbers create accountability and reduce debate. Cyber example: we accept low residual risk for Tier 1 systems and tolerate only brief degradation, under 30 minutes per incident with defined rollback. Data example: we avoid privacy breaches. We accept minimal analytics risk when encryption, role-based access, and audits are in place. Escalation rule: exceeding tolerance triggers executive review within 24 hours, with options: rollback, hotfix, or compensating controls. These phrases pair appetite with tolerance and immediate actions, so teams know what's okay and what requires swift attention. Delivery example: we accept moderate schedule risk to ship quarterly, but limit budget variance to plus or minus 5% and defect escape to under 1%. AI example: we pursue AI pilots to learn fast. We avoid opaque models and regulated workflows and require human in the loop for critical decisions. Vendor stance: we accept third-party risk only with SOC2 or equivalent attestations and contracted exit options to reduce lock-in. These statements balance ambition with protection, making trade-offs explicit and auditable. Translate appetite into numbers. Define metrics like downtime, MTTR, defect escape, cost overrun, and incident count. Set bands: an appetite target, e.g., MTTR 30 minutes, a tolerance range 30 to 60 minutes, and red lines over 60 minutes triggers exec action. Tie each to impact tiers: customer experience, revenue at risk, and compliance exposure. Example: for Tier 1 customer systems, target 99.95% uptime, tolerate down to 99.9%. Below 99.9% is red. Numbers create shared understanding and faster decisions under pressure. Use these fill-in-the-blank structures to stay crisp. 1. We accept low/mod/high risk in domain to achieve outcome. Example: we accept moderate delivery risk to hit quarterly releases. 2. We limit exposure to metric/band. Beyond this, we escalate. Example: we limit outage duration to 30 minutes. Beyond this, we escalate. 3. We avoid non-negotiable. Controls are control set. Example: we avoid customer data exfiltration. Controls are encryption, key rotation, and DLP. Keep verbs strong and metrics visible. Turn words into operations. Link appetite to budgets, roadmaps, and SLAs, so funding, sequencing, and support targets reflect the risks you accept. Review quarterly with evidence, incident data, delivery metrics, and audit findings, and adjust the appetite or controls accordingly. Document every breach, decision, and lesson learned to build organizational memory and satisfy audits. When appetite, tolerance, and triggers are codified, teams move faster with fewer surprises, and the board sees disciplined, value-driven risk-taking.